Gonna start this time for real because I had like a false start just a couple of minutes ago. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. It started this time finally. Oh. What's up, everybody? Let me make some generic background music while I wait to get this stuff like going. Hey, oh, that's just the chatbot coming back. I probably gotta fix something real quick on this. What's up, Captain? Hey, I think I got chatbot thing finally working. It took forever and everything, but I think if we do like weed, it'll do weed. I hope this stuff works. It was taking a little bit of time last time. Because it says the bot's running, so it should work. I think this filter on this damn thing is making it too much. Let me remove this filter. Yes. It was just like killing all the sound from it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll come and do the bullshit in a little bit, or maybe it won't. But I spent a lot of time fixing the damn thing, so it should work. But anyways, yeah, I want to watch like some YouTube poops. I love YouTube poops. It's like my favorite thing that YouTube has ever done or ever did. And yeah, I just made a playlist just like to watch some bullshit. So let's see.
Today on an all-new Dr.
And jealous.
Oh man, this thing is being super.
Let's do it.
Oh man, YouTube poops are just like.
This is a safe place to piss.
Let me run this down just a hair. It's super loud in these headphones. It's just re-editing stuff around. It's essentially like the same bullshit that we do, but it's just what whatever they called like old original ones.
Look, I'm done being a fucking doctor. In fact,
Is this completely being like really crappy?
Cancer, AIDS, diabetes, and a bad ear infection.
I'm gonna go like step away just for a second, watch this on my phone to see exactly how bad this is. Because YouTube has been being terrible for me here lately with like glitching and not like keeping stuff up to like what it needs to be.
Take a look.
It's healthy to eat 400 large poops. You're finally going to give your body the nutrition that it's been missing. When you break down the cabbage and the poops and babies and 400 fingers, your body's able to absorb it immediately. Jelly juice is a way to have access to parasites. It's healthy to eat lots of homosexuality along with coconut oil.
Okay, Jillian. Wow.
Yes.
This would be like the biggest diarrhea in the history of mankind.
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, we made
Yeah, it's so damn. It's been being so shitty for me. That's why I haven't like been able to get a stream going in like several days.
Yes.
Hey, what's up, Tiamat? I'm glad that you stopped by, even though everything is just gonna be completely crap, like it's
Oh
been
my
being.
God, this is tense.
Well, when you understand that the
Jeff, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So you want me to bang her?
Absolutely.
Damn. He raises a very good point. You know, let's have sex now, including massage, including fucking my mother for 2 years. You willing to do that? You willing to bang me on your couch?
nope.
Out.
I think you are actually a
Stop.
They're not really asking for.
Stop.
What is up with you streaming stuff? Is it YouTube or is it you that's fucking up so hard? Dr. Phil, Dr. Phil, Dr. Phil. What's up, Rabbit? I am just, my shit's just shitty. I don't know what's going on. Everything is super like, oh, you've got a bunch of frames lowering and all that bullcrap. Let me look at these settings real quick. Yeah, like these settings ain't gonna do anything like that. Maybe here. Screen. Output. Let me try to like lower this shit. I might have to like restart it. I don't know. Hell yeah. Oh, Rabbit, I did a 200th one like the other day, but just like this, it's just completely crap, and I deleted it. I was like, I'm just gonna delete it because I don't know what's going on, but everything's being super choppy. I can even like look on this right here and see that it's being super, super damn choppy. I'm sorry, this sucks. I should probably like run this up a little bit so it's just not terrible. Terrible quietness. Hey, what's up, Burger? Yeah, like this is why I said like maybe I'll try to stream, but like everything's just being super crap on my connection and everything, and it has been for a while. Maybe that did something, but like dropped all the like frame rates and shit a little bit. Let's see here. All right.
Narcissistic bitch. Wow. Narcissistic bitch. Well,
Oh, thanks, Captain.
tackling not one, not two, not three, but four of the biggest cops. Why? Because Alaska is racist. Take a look. Then 5 months ago, Paul says everything changed when he discovered, but
Look, like
or as I like to
the
call
goddamn
them,
chat isn't even
10,000
popping up.
secret tits. See, take a look.
My biggest fear is filthy sex.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. Let's see here.
Okay, Paul, you thought this was a good idea to start cuddling?
I want
Right.
to take you to dinner. Can we have sex? Do you, you know?
Okay.
Thanks, Burger. Hey, what's up, Poot?
Slants. Furniture.
I really don't care.
Okay, you said that this is a horse.
A horse?
Is that true?
Yes.
Shash.
One time, I grabbed the phone. I said to this guy, if
I'm trying to create a virtual reality tool to help people have butt sex with my sister Brittany. Take a look. Oh my God.
Dude, I'll totally be a Yeshua character.
Finding his grandmother's cock.
I try to share. However, sometimes I don't share.
Oh,
I
damn.
immediately went down to the courthouse to file.
Let's see about this bull crap.
Okay, you say you've had about a dozen legit hand jobs.
It's showing it, but it's not bringing it up back behind me like it should be for some reason.
AJ says his
Experiencing interruptions, find out why.
Say that his
Yes, I am.
penis is fucking stuck in his grandmother's vacuum.
You know, I don't know what to do.
Alright, hey, at least I got the chat shit to like pop up finally.
You little mother.
I'll see if the chat bot will work, even though it says it's in the chat and stuff. Blow up their heads, Dr. Phil.
Fucking bitch.
Oh, okay. So it looks like it is working now, so I guess the chat bot is working. Hell yeah. Maybe I like fixed it by like lowering that bullshit and everything. Me and my friend Will used to make a bunch of like YouTube poops. So yeah, I have a couple of like his and mine on here too in this playlist. I just like went through and like tried to find some like good newer ones.
Okay, I'm high. And later,
What's going on?
Oh yeah, put some butter on it.
I cannot fuck you if you aren't all in. If you don't have the backbone and the guts to give me hands, then you just need to take yourself out of this. Whatever. And later, I think Grand Theft Auto 2 is sick. And
Oh
later,
wow.
furniture.
That was like a pretty good. Yep. Go to the next thing. Oh god, the King of the Hill ones are pretty good.
Hello, I'm Chuck Smith.
And
This
I'm
is one that I
Connie
made.
Christiana.
I made this
Welcome
one
to
years ago.
edition Of the pagan invasion.
Jesus Christ. It is a subject. Jesus Christ. It is a subject that can produce a variety of reactions, from incredulous disbelief to incredulous disbelief to a lust for power and pleasure.
It's weird that lobsters
Even if
used to
one
be
were
like
to
cheap
choose not to
throwaway
believe
people.
Jesus, but I have come to destroy you. Sadistic violence floods holy scriptures with the bodies of the dead and maimed.
I made some stickers.
It is deceptive, exploitive, and will eventually fail to deliver on its promises.
Shit.
People who love the
clicking
Lord
their own
should gather
fucking
together
stuff.
to educate themselves by participating and dismembering of bodies, drinking of blood, cannibalism, rape, and communicating with the dead. Verse 12 states that whoever does these things will have everlasting life.
All right. But yeah, speaking of the stickers, let's see where are they at. Here, look, I made some bullcrap because this stream app was like make merchandise. So here we go. I made a sticker called the Internet Bully sticker. There, Internet Bully. Oh man, thanks, Captain. Yeah, the funny like pagan invasion. Like they were meant to be recut. Like, oh my god, when it comes down to it, like these things later in on this, it's so funny.
Glenn Hobbs was initiated into the Church of Jesus Christ as a child by his grandfather and continued participating for many years. Can you explain the different purposes of ritualistic abuse to children?
I think of one young lady, she was the daughter of a minister, ripped of everything, their character, all in the name of Jesus Christ. Back on Halloween, the little girl in the back of this van. It was a very dark van, sexual abuse that took place and a lot of blood that was spilt. She was a different type of child. We were married together, so that I had no type of emotional response to it whatsoever. We spent the next couple of weeks in a kind
Let's
of
see
a
if this
shack. And for the first time in
Magic
my
8
life,
Ball will work now since the
I
other
was
stuff's
confronted
working.
with something that was bigger than me, and I was nude, and then they would force me to do sexual acts. So the thought that was going through
Oh,
my
thank you,
mind was
Tia
I was
Matt.
just
Yeah,
so
of
happy
course,
to
he's a
just-
goblin,
to
Goblin
just
Green.
to have sexual relations with Jesus, and she began to share with me
Oh,
sexual
Captain.
abuse in a
Hell
new
yeah.
way that I had never learned before. She told me that Satan loved me.
I'm
I
gonna
had no
later
concept of
today,
love.
because I haven't been
Many of
here
my
to work on
family had
stuff.
been
I'm gonna
priests
like
or
use
priestesses,
Rabbit's
and I
design
was to
and make
take
like
over
a
that
shirt
position.
of his
I had been
like Demon
chosen.
Rex design that he
We go
made.
door to door, and we asked for a woman, and it's a big celebration to us. That was the climax event.
More than 50 major Christian groups call for the worship of child pornography.
Multiplied thousands in the free world are involved in churches' activity. Everything from grave desecrations to child pornography and molestations, ritual abuse, animal mutilations, human sacrifice, murder.
Satan said concerning Jesus that the enemy has come to rob, to kill, and to destroy. Source of occult power is Satan.
Don't know
And
what's up
yielding
with
your
the
life to
Chatbot.
satanic
He's supposed to work, but then he
powers
doesn't work
will
half the time.
Ultimately, to an abundant sex life today and occultic mysteries. Then your life will come under the influence and the control and the power of Satan.
Satan had with God, and he was wrongfully thrown out of heaven. One day he would regain his rightful place. So we have to make his army would grow, and then he would take over and overthrow Christ. And
The
the
both
Christian
Zoltar
church.
and 8 Ball should like pop up
And I
a
said,
random
"Okay, Jesus,
message.
get
Oh, there we
up
go.
there. And you really died for me.
So
You
yeah, if you like
sacrificed
tried
yourself
like
for me.
exclamation point Zoltar,
You know,
I
you
know
were
that'll work
stupid.
at least.
So I clenched
The 8
my
Ball
fists
should have
and
worked
closed
too. I
my
don't know.
eyes, and I stood there waiting for something to happen. I knew what it was like. It was a religious holiday to them.
Halloween is often confused as a Christian holiday.
Deuteronomy chapter
That's the
18
funniest joke in
spells
the whole
out
damn
God's
thing, in my
position
opinion.
concerning man's
So
participation
stupid.
in Halloween.
It's so stupid.
Position
Hang on.
concerning
Used as a Christian holiday.
Deuteronomy.
chapter 18 spells
I don't
out
know why
God's
it is
position
just so
concerning
stupid and
man's
funny to me.
participation in Halloween, victory over plain good sense. 80%
Oh, yeah,
of
of course, man.
9-year-olds
Thank you.
express the wish to kill somebody.
From the absolutely phenomenal success of Aleister Crowley, a leading inspiration into a demonologist who was violently opposed to Christianity, detailed the proper procedure for sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Aleister Crowley has influenced many leading rock groups, including the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the
That's
Beatles,
that's the
Beatles,
link
Ozzy
to the little
Osbourne.
story.
Power, the response after just the first ritual. As far as I'm concerned, I practice magic.
Here are some things that concern parents.
That wasn't
in
his
the
original music. I put job for a cowboy over.
These atrocious reports are unfortunately nothing new. They are
Dude,
only
yeah,
the
of
tip
course.
the iceberg. Drawings by children reveal how they were forced to participate and perform rituals in Christian churches.
We think it's pretty fun so they can release themselves from all the pressures.
I had a 17-year-old boy call me and tell me that a year prior to his call, he was considering joining a satanic group. I have young people calling me regularly because they're provided with vodka or
You know what I hate?
drugs,
Speaking of
cocaine,
like
or
Satan,
free sex.
you know what I hate? Is the TST, that new age, the Satanic Temple. They suck. I cannot stand them. I have like a feud with like a lot of like high-ranking members of that place. They're so stupid. They're so cringy. I hate them so fucking much. But I am friends with Anton LaVey's grandson from like the original Church of Satan, because you know, he's just funny. He's just a goofball troll, trolling people. Anton was. But these TST people suck.
In an English class, God, he's going to move the earth, or but God, he did something that I wouldn't have never expected. He reached in with his loving hand, reached around my ball, and poured into me blood. If you open yourself up to Satan, if you give him your
One
life,
second, I'll show you something.
He will affect you. He will party. Parties where they had seances, parties where they would have drugs, Polaroid pictures of a sexual orgy. They saw her coming.
The ancient Druids worshipped Baal, one of the most powerful of all the demon kings.
Occupants are sympathetic to Satan will receive mercy, plan a strategy and perform rituals, and to work destruction upon Christians, especially
There's a
Christian
here it
leaders.
is. Here is a
Unleash
Anton
full satanic
LaVey
power
drawing
around the earth
that I bought from
and
his
harvest
grandson.
additional souls for Satan. Join us again for another edition of the Pagan Invasion.
It's like some like little monsters. It's like an Anton drawing I got from his grandson. Oh, TST is the Satanic Temple. And they are the ones who did that stupid documentary called Hell Satan. They're the ones that do all the stupid bullcrap like, oh, we're going to put a Baphomet statue up? Oh my God. They tried to sue Sabrina, that new Sabrina show, because they used their Baphomet image. And they act like they're all so like, no, we're just doing this to show freedom of religion, blah, blah, blah. But they're not. They're just doing it to be assholes. Like, oh, you have the 10 Commandments? We're going to put this Baphomet statue up. Okay, yeah, all right, okay. But then why are you going to sue Sabrina for using a Baphomet? You don't even fucking own Baphomet. That's from, like, the 1500s. Just because you, like, removed its breast and put two little kids sitting at it, and then Sabrina kind of used that same image in their show, then they're going to sue them and stuff. They're just assholes. I can't stand them. Oh, dude, thanks, man. Hey, on. Look, I will go completely off course here and go find my video. I made like a Clown World video where it just shows a bunch of like bullcrap TST stuff. Let's see here. Let's go to my videos. And it's way down in here somewhere. I mean, Anton LaVey's funny. He was trolling people, and it's obvious he was trolling people. He, like, made, like, jokes about how, like, the Lone Ranger, he's like, the most satanic thing I can think about, probably, is, like, the Lone Ranger. You know, he died, but he came back to life, and he wore a mask. He's just a goofball. Hung out with Sammy Davis Jr. and stuff. Played, like, the Calliope, like, do-do-do-do-do. So, but TST's like, no, we're serious, man. We're serious. And I hate people who, like, take anything too serious. Oh, you're a member of the Church of Church's Chicken? I'm a member of COS and the Church of the Subgenius. There's my COS membership, Church of Satan membership. Just because it's funny. Because it's a funny troll. Well, like the original one is, it's a funny troll. And the freaking Satanic Bible and Satanic rituals are so stupid. If you read them, you're like, oh my god, this is a troll. This is an elaborate ass troll that's like tricking dumbasses. He's like trolling on people who believe it. Because it's just, I just hate them so much. See, because there's Anton playing a big top melody.
Asking his students to hail Satan, literally. A personal belief in Satan, arguing instead that for them the devil is a symbol, quote. This meeting. Mr. Silver.
Hell yeah, Captain.
Please proceed.
I'm actually a member of a lot of churches. Just because I confused like religion and Pokemon when I was little, and so I wanted to get ordained in all of them. That's why I have a doctorate of divinity.
Series called the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Well, it seems like there's a brief scene in one of the episodes in which the characters go to a large room where there's a statue of a goat-headed man with small children looking on that. And there's some people.
Yeah, see, look, oh no, we're gonna sue Sabrina because they used our Baphomet. If you were having any sort of caring about anything, if you were like really caring about this bullshit, then you wouldn't care about the Sabrina lawsuit. Fucking suck.
Director Penny Lane says the creation of the film took her on a spiritual and educational journey.
Within 3 years, they had at least 50,000 members. And within 6 years, which is the amount of time the film covers, they have over 100,000 members. Dozens of chapters have popped up all around.
But yeah, I've trolled them really hard. Like the members of this. I always have like trolled them so hard anywhere on any sort of social media. Just like calling them out. Just like, look, do real magic. Just like posting pictures of like cauldrons full of like human bones and stuff. And be like, look, do real magic, you posers.
Is there any history of licensing a statue?
God damn it. I hate him so much. Like wearing like Party City, like wearing Party City robes and doing like stupid like blah da 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 chants. They settled with them. They freaking settled with them. Warner Brothers settled with them. They don't own Baphomet. Exactly. Oh, no, it weren't created exactly for them. They took the boobs off. You destroyed the symbolism in the Baphomet #1 by taking the boobs off. And you just made it literally just like a shock rock. thing like, oh look, it's the devil. Bleh. I'm sorry for that rant about how much I hate TST, but I cannot stand TST. I can't stand. Okay, I was thinking about this earlier because, yeah, Captain, I really have a doctorate of divinity, which is just like an honorary thing that they give you for like doing a bunch of like religious stuff. I went to like online Bible like college, just so I could get that doctorate of divinity. I was like way forced into like deep religious stuff when I was little. Like when I was 10 years old, my dad made me read the entire Bible. And I'm glad that he did because it like really messed me up. But also I was just like, wow, there's a bunch of crazy, this is the darkest thing I've ever read. I was like reading Harry Potter and it at like the same time because I was 10. I like stopped reading Harry Potter. Like, this is stupid child's play. I'd rather read this where like people are like sacrificing people and eating babies and stuff. Super dark, man. No, Melissa Joan Hart was not in the new Sabrina. I never watched it because I don't know. It just seemed like bleh, so tired of them. I hate New Age witches and like people. I was just thinking earlier, literally, like, if the witches in the like 14th century were as annoying as the ones that I see nowadays are, I would burn them too. I would burn them too if they were as annoying. You know, you just got like a bunch of like, you know, Inquisition guys standing around and whatnot, and then you got the annoying witches like, oh my god, guys, I'm gonna read your tarot. Three-Throats Law. Oh my god. Nature, goddess, blah blah blah. Triple moon. And you're like, oh my god, shut up. I'm gonna burn you if you don't shut up. You're ruining the mysticism. Oh. Sorry about that rant. I was also thinking about it earlier too because of the Marty stream with Heather on there and like how she like tries to read tarot sometimes. It just pisses me off. All these people like, oh, I'm gonna read you your tarot cards. Like, you know, shut up. Have you spent years like learning all the symbology in the cards and do you know how to like place it on the tree of life, the Sephirotic tree of life? Do you know what each card means in like the Kabbalistic like Jewish traditions? No, then don't try to read the cards, okay? It's as simple as that. All right, I'm sorry. Let me get back to my playlist that I had made of YouTube poops.
Time to turn this unruly bunch into a...
And I'm sorry that there are ads. Oh yeah? Tiamat? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, and sorry that I've got ads on it. The channel that I had the stuff on, like YouTube Prime or Premium, whatever the fuck it's called, is the channel that got deleted. And I just haven't felt like signing up on this one or anything yet. Alright, let's see here. I want to at least watch this one from King of the Hill, because this one's so damn good. I don't know, there's...
Bruce and Pete.
He playing his guitar as his ancestors did, strumming like a man. On back and some gypsies came and they heard his songs, smoothly and sweet as a bun. He told them gypsies they need to get lost. This is his land, it's gonna call the cops. Gypsy said you'll pay for your words. When you're waking, you're gonna feel the bad thirst. When he awoke, he felt even worse. stars. He looked to his left and he looked to his right. He looked in the mirror and he saw an opposite. A man named Red Corn was no more. In place of love, cornbread was born. Lord.
John Cornbread. So funny.
Huh. Hey!
"500 years of oppression, and somehow
Was it Gothy? I forget who it was. Was it Heather or was it Gothy? Which one was like reading fucking tarot?
Just a bunch of stupid food.
Now, Peggy, you're sort of freaked out because it's still fresh for you. Live with it a while. You'll see, you'll get used to it.
Burn her at the stake. Burn all the Wiccans at the stake. I'm all for it, guys. They're just the worst.
Oh boy.
Hank?
They don't know anything. I'm gonna go on this and go into another rant.
Wake up.
They spell magic with a K. Wiccans spell magic with a K, although it was Crowley who was the one who put the K on the end of magic, only so it would add up to what he wanted the numbers to add up to in his own weird little system. And Crowley is quoted as saying, yes, women are cows. So I don't know why all the Wiccans who are super feminist, K on the end of magic, when it was never put on there until Crowley did it. Gross, man. If she was dancing naked in the local woods, she was dancing naked in the local woods, I'm pretty sure somebody might mistake her for like the Jersey Devil or something.
You don't want to miss all the excitement.
When thoroughly homogeneous, the content is emptied into a large tub.
John
Weighs
Chad
1,000
Corn.
kilos. That's almost a ton.
I could drink a beer that size right about now.
A guidance system takes care of carrying the breads to various sections of the bakery.
Wouldn't that be fun?
When well cooled, breads go to the slicer, which cuts 65 loaves a minute. They are sliced by 2-meter wide and 40-centimeter long steel saw blades.
Mr. Redcorn?
Bread corn?
Delicious.
Bobby, eating people is wrong?
No,
Eating people is wrong?
no.
There he sits on a plate made of glass, with no face or ass. That's my low. The RLFQ spells kill me now. Well, that's kind of sad, but that's my low. Well, you can have your Twitter and your Snapchat.
This one has like a song in it, or like two songs
And you're stupid.
specifically made for it, which is like such a high quality.
I'll stay here with my little bread near. He's made of fleshy dough. Biding my time, watching cornbread grow.
Well, how's my little breadwinner of the house? You notice I said winner.
Wow.
Oh, not that you're the bread loser. We're all winners here.
Would you mind?
Yep, all right. Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so, yeah, they're both bald dudes, I can understand, and they're both, like, spooky left-hand path, dark magicians or whatnot. God, I love that. That Lady Bird, stupid.
He's been worse.
But, Crowley was an agent. He was just a World War II agent, pretty much. He was like a chaos agent in World War II. Spread a bunch of misinformation and propaganda to the Nazis by doing fake like astral readings and stuff. And people seem to forget that about him. He was like he fucked up the Order of the Golden Dawn. The Order of the Golden Dawn that had like Waite in it, Arthur E. Waite and Samuel Mathers and all those people who like have like tons of like occultic books, and like the guy who like hired Pamela Coleman Smith to like design the tarot cards and everything. So he just went in there and literally like trolled them like, I'm gonna expose all of your secrets, blah blah blah. Crowley was totally like a British agent. He was a spy. It's very well known that he was a spy, and so I'm pretty sure he literally is just like a big disinformation guy. Like, hey, what's up, guys? Blah, blah, blah. I'm a magician. Blah, 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 blah. And Anton LaVey is just a troll as well. He's just like, hey, what's up? I'm spooky. I'm like the Addams Family. You know, he like, plays on his thing and like is bald. And he has like a pet lion. Hangs out with Sammy Davis Jr. and Jane Mansfield. He like had like an affair with Jane Mansfield before she died, and I'm pretty sure he had her taxidermied dog that got killed in a car wreck with her, and they made it into taxidermy. So yeah, he was just a weird Hollywood guy who was like trolling on like, hey, look at me, I'm spooky. And Anton. That's, and then Crowley was just a spooky British government agent. Like, hey, look at me, I'm spooky. They were trolls. The guy with pointy eyebrows is named, God, why is it going to go away from me right now? His name just poof, went away out of my brain. But Michael Aquino. Michael Aquino was like Anton's buddy back in the day, and then he split off and made the Church of Set. He also is a government agent. He's like way high up in the military. So that's why there's always like satanic panic conspiracies like, oh my God, the military's just got a bunch of Satanists in it. And I do think like Aquino befriended Anton and got into him as like a weird spying method originally, because he was always in the military. Yeah, dude, for sure. Speaking of that, going on to back to the ages 006, 007, that is another one, John D, who was like the occultist, astrologer, alchemist for the Queen. He used to sign his stuff 007, and that's literally where the 007 comes from. Sorry to rant about all this bullcrap. I know all this stuff about like religious figures when it comes down to it. Even if it's like outside religions, like, you know, magic and occultism. Especially if it's that. Or like crazy cults. Let's see. Alright. Let's watch another one. Bobby finally loses it.
Hey, Connie, I wrote you a song.
Lucas Dickerson? I don't know who that is. That's one that I don't know right off the bat.
Hurry, Bobby. Don't you want to see me naked?
That's not baby fat. That's permanent.
Gross.
Oh yeah, dude, the Thule Society. For sure. Himmler had like a big old base where he had all these like skulls of like people and swords and whatnot. Yeah. There's a bunch. I mean, just the symbolisms. Like the swastika is a symbol and they charged it up. So it's all like psychological magic. And that's where like the V victory symbol comes in. That was like a thing that Crowley came up with for like propaganda for World War II. So the V is like the womb and it's for victory, but it's also for like vagina and it's like a passive. So they were like, okay, so the swastika is being fueled by like blood. They're like putting all their energy into this symbology and it's filled with like blood and destruction and stuff. So we're gonna like charge up this symbol of the V, like the life-giving force. That's why they wanted to incorporate it to make it like the womb and all that, and like the birthing of like a new eon. There was this comic called Alistair and Adolf, which is a pretty good comic that talks all about that, essentially, that aspect of like the halfway psychological warfare, halfway like psychological like magic charging of sigils. Hey, what's up, Mr. Metal Skull? Which rebel dude? That's so funny. Dude, did you watch that Mad Lad episode about Crowley? I was like excited when Count Dacula did that one because I kept telling him, because he used to always be like, oh, well, suggest Mad Lads in the comments. And I'd always be like, do Rasputin, do Aleister Crowley. And then he did both of them.
Hey, your skin is beautiful.
What are you talking about? My face is all broken out.
I rehearsed an apology, but I'm gonna throw it away because nothing says I'm sorry like. You are not allowed to kiss Joseph! Have a nice time.
Huh. Still trying to... Still don't know why the chatbot only, like, works half the time. Oh yeah, for sure, man. My favorite of them all, though, is Jack Parsons. Jack Parsons, he's the coolest. He just, like, was a rocket scientist and occultist at the same time. Just doing, like, crazy alchemy stuff. And he worked for... I mean, that's what JPL originally kind of is, Jack Parsons Laboratory, but then it turned into the Jet Propulsion Laboratory and NASA. NASA's literally founded by Jack Parsons. They were trying to make like a weird golem, using like people's energies and stuff to make a weird like fleshy golem. They were doing a bunch of crazy stuff. And his wife got stolen by Dianetics guy. His name goes out of my brain at the moment too. I don't know why. I know it, but I'm dumb, and I can't think of names to recall them out of the top of my head. L. Ron Hubbard. Yeah. Jack Parson who was the rocket scientist. He was good friends with Crowley. His wife got taken by L. Ron Hubbard. Oh, dude, that's so lame. Harry Davis is awesome. Of course, yeah. And then that last thing that I watched that he did, some like Olympics thing, it literally was just like an episode of Drunk History. I don't know why he doesn't want to do Terry Davis. Terry Davis is cool. That's why I kind of made this like 8-ball system that isn't working now on the chatbot. I wanted it to kind of be like that random generating thing that he made in Temple 08, where you just type in stuff and God gives you messages. Oh, hell yeah, it worked. Zoltar says, give me money first.
So anyway,
And it literally chose to make a little... That's a pretty good, like, randomization. It chose the, like, turban guy for the Zoltar, and Zoltar totally wears a turban.
it's going straight into Connie's super duper phone.
God damn it. Oh, you got a Zoltar ticket right there. Oh, nope, it's too yellow.
Throw away everything we work for.
God, that was funny. Another one. Okay. This is one that my buddy Will made back in the day. This is more of a traditional YouTube poop where it just like just like weird shitposty editing. That's how like most of them were, but then some of them had more of a weird story that they would try to like incorporate and elaborate into it. I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick.
Bring back Elvis! Who's gonna still be around?
Jeff Goldblum? Time's up. I think this is a good place to start. Oh, models. Whoa. I'm Jeff Goldblum. Hey, yeah. Jeff Goldblum revealed to us the secrets behind one of this summer's most exciting and biggest secret government. Hey, you ever hear of Area 51? Yeah, ID. I know you're awake. Ready?
This is the middle. Over. Healing. And whoopee tease ass as each people went.
Let's kick the tires and light the fires.
That might have sounded bad. I didn't think about it. I like stuck the headphones on the microphone.
which could destroy the Earth.
Nah, 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 nah.
When next star opens, we'll run up on a room. We'll keep silent for an old guy. What the movie's about. Fight the power.
That Howie scream. If anyone's ever watched Wonder Shows, then that's totally where that Howie scream joke comes from.
Any secrets? We are the only beings that exist to take over the world, our world. Who's going to still be around?
Jeff Goldblum? Yes, it's
What happens if they do become hostile?
God help us. Mobilize. Special effects, which are guaranteed to make your jaw drop.
Hell yeah, Rabbit. Thanks for, like, trying out this thing. I hope it works for you. Life,
Good night, my friends. Thank you. Goldblum?
Yeah, that's how, like, most YouTube poops were. I'm gonna have to go up to the studio for a second, and I'm probably gonna have to buy people food up there. So, just, watch some of this bullcrap, I guess. I hope it'll play.
If you could actually give that,
I'll come back as quickly as I can.
Image-generated computer.
It's important for everyone to panic.
She got visual effect shots. More like, does anybody hear you? There is something the Earth out there which could destroy something the Earth.
There's gonna be a lot of people out there.
This huge wall of to do it to do it. Of this particular model, disaster. I know will be. All right.
Covered, Big Daddy.
Your old Nelson had been flung fire destruction.
CGI, image-generated, computer-generated. The difference between CGI, you're actually generating elements. Shooting is
right? He's saying, to have entirely all of it, and then put them together, like them together as it goes together. Dreams can come true.
I have seen the dark shadows moving in the woods, and I have no doubt that whatever I have resurrected through this is sure to come calling for me.
Oh. Wait, pause. Alright, well, I've got to go and like drive and get people who are selling up at the studio food. So, I'll see you guys later. I'll try to figure out and like try to fix this as to why it's being so glitchy and like has a bad delay in it. I had to go potty. No, there's a sell weirdo market at the studio because I live behind a studio and I have to like be their gopher. If you've ever seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Maggie, did you jump on the keyboard? I have to do Charlie work. If you've ever seen It's Always Sunny. Hey, look, Maggie, you're like halfway invisible, baby. Look at that.
Aisle 30. I think.
This is aisle 30.
15-3.
Stop guessing. Either you know or you don't know.
Sir, I'm trying to help you.
Standing on the